Hi, I'm Robin. I'm the Green Smoothie Girl at GreenSmoothieGirl.com. Today in my kitchen, welcome, we are talking about one of my favorite power foods, which is almonds. Now, in order to do this the right way, you really want to get raw almonds. If you're in California, you're lucky. If you go to the ranch, you could pick up to 100 pounds a day raw. Otherwise, anywhere else you buy them anymore, they are pasteurized. If you're on the Wasatch Front, send me an email through GreenSmoothieGirl.com and I will get you in on our next group buy of raw almonds. Now, why do you want them raw? Because you're going to sprout them. Now, sprouting doesn't mean in this case that they're going to grow long tails. You won't even be able to tell the difference, except that they'll actually have more pop to them and they'll be bigger. But the really distinct difference is that they will have 200% to 500% more micronutrients. Vitamin and enzyme potential is unlocked once you sprout the almonds. So what you're going to do, just to show it to you on a small scale, is with your dry almonds, you're going to put some in water overnight. Okay? After you've soaked it for about 8 to 12 hours, you are going to, the next morning, just dump it into a colander and strain them off. And they will look much bigger and puffier. Then you're going to dehydrate them at less than 116 degrees. So these almonds here have been soaked and sprouted. They've become much bigger. And then I dry them in my dehydrator under 116 degrees so that it does not kill any of those life-giving enzymes. That is part of the reason we're doing this. After they're dry, take about 10 cups of the almonds and put them in a bowl. It takes about 6 hours to dry them fully in the dehydrator. Now, we're going to put in some Bragg's liquid aminos. It is made from whole soy. It's unpasteurized. And all the exact proportions are in Chapter 7 of my 12 Steps to Whole Foods on my site. You're going to put some Bragg's liquid aminos in, and I am referring to my own recipe here. You're going to put in a bit of agave, which is a natural, raw, organic sweetener that has very little impact on your blood sugar. You're going to put in some cayenne pepper to give it a little kick. These are teriyaki almonds that we're making. And then after that, if you want a sweet snack, I have a candied almond recipe in there as well. And so whenever my kids want something that's savory or when they want something sweet, I've got it for them here in a very power-packed snack in the form of almonds. We're also going to put in a little bit of dates. And I like to buy dates from the health food store chopped. They chop them and they roll them in oat flour. And you save a lot of money on dates that way because otherwise dates are pretty expensive. But what I do before I use them is I soak them in some water. That kind of rehydrates them and it also washes that date or that oat flour off of them. So then when you strain the water off, go ahead and put the almonds in there. And you notice I'm using my Blendtec Total Blender. It's the most powerful blender in the world, and it's the handiest thing I have in my kitchen. I use it every day. It's in almost all of my recipes. So we're going to blend this up till it's smooth. Okay, when the sauce is smooth, you're just going to pour it in the almonds and stir it up really well. The reason you dried these for a while before putting the sauce on is just so that it would absorb the sauce. Now, when this is really well blended, what I like to do is let it sit for a little while, maybe an hour or so, just so it can absorb the sauce really well. But that's optional. You can do that or not. Then you take these little sheets that come with your dehydrator, go ahead and put them on your dehydrator rack and just put the almonds in. Dehydrate these overnight, and voila, you have a really, really yummy snack. Everybody loves these. Everywhere I go, I take them to nutrition classes, and everybody wants to know how to make these. They are just about the best tasting and most nutritious snack I can imagine. So have fun with that. See you next time.